Welcome to my viewers. In this video, I am going to explain to you how to disassemble Brother ink tank printer DCP T500W. DCP T500W ink tank printer. So after disassembling in this, I am going to show you how to replace disk encoder and ribbon encoder. Disk encoder and ribbon encoder. So first, how to start to disassemble the ink tank printer DCP T500W. First, we will remove the paper tray. Right? Okay. After that, then turn the printer. Come to this back side. There is the way. See, if you use your finger, this is the place to remove the stuck paper. Remove the jammed paper or stuck paper. So this is the way to remove the stuck paper. So after that you have to close. So if you there is a symbol got strucking symbol, right? Okay. So just if you keep your finger like this and keep your thumb, right? So first I am going to remove this unit. For this, take one minor screwdriver. Just give small pressure. Don't give more pressure. It will get break, right? Okay. I have removed this, right? Then turn this printer. Bring the printer to the front side. Okay, this is the control unit. Which is control the entire printer, because to take Xerox, color Xerox, black and white Xerox, scan, number of copies, enlarge and reductions, all these options and menu options are controlling through this panel only. This is called a control panel, right? So first I am going to remove this control panel. For this, we take one star screwdriver, right? There are 3 screws available here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. First I am going to remove these 3 screws, right? Maintain the screw carefully. Right? Okay. Then remove this control panel. Give little bit pressure. Take this minor screwdriver. Give the little bit. See, there is a cable, right? This is the control cable, connected cable. There you have to connect this cable. There you have to connect this cable. This is the place you have to connect this cable. This is the scanner closure sensor. This is the scanner closure sensor, right? Before this, so first we have to take out this scanner unit. So we have taken out control panel. Which is having a connector. You have to connect here, right? Okay. See, before that you have to take out this cover. Take out this cover. See, in this cover you have to give a little bit pressure, right? Then you have to give the little bit pressure. Then only it will come out, right? Don't worry to give the pressure. I have removed this cover, right? Then see, I am going to remove this sensor connector cable, right? Okay, right? After that, then I am going to remove this ribbon cable. This is the scanner ribbon cable. This is the scanner ribbon cable. I am going to remove this. Yeah, so you have to be little bit careful. Then here you have to just release this. Yeah, then take the ribbon cable, we have removed the ribbon cable. Then you just remove this, then bring the front, then just turn it, then this will come out, right? Then there is a power cable for scanner. This is the power cable for scanner. You have to remove the power cable, right? This is the data cable. This is the power cable. This is the power cable. Then you have to remove the power cable. Yeah. Once if you remove the power cable, this will come. So scanner unit. So I have removed the scanner unit. Right? Then I have to open the panel. For this, there is a screw, and one more screw. One more screw. See, I will show once again. One screw, one more screw, right? There are two screws to open this cover. See, take one star screwdriver, remove the screw, right? I have removed it. Yeah, I have removed both the screws. Then what I am going to do? I am going to remove the panel. Then two more screws are there. One screws and totally 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 screws. So here 2 screws. Okay, right? So I am going to remove this. See? Yeah. So I have removed this panel also. Right? That's all. I have totally opened the printer. Now you can see all the spares. Okay, this is the paper pickup roller. This is the control board. This is the control board. This is the ink tank. This is waste ink pad. This is printer head. Okay, this is printer head, and there are 2 encoder. See, one support encoder. This is ribbon encoder. Actually, this is disk encoder. Right? This disk encoder you can remove. Actually, this disk encoder is having problem. Actually, this encoder is having problem because this encoder the edge of the circle should be in black. So everything has gone. This has to. So to replace this encoder strip only, the encoder disk encoder only, I did open this printer because this encoder strip did not have any coating. The all coating has gone. So I have to buy a new one. Then I have to replace. Also, this ribbon encoder also having problem. Because some of the places are having coating, some of the places are not having coating. So I have to replace the ribbon encoder as well as this encoder, this disk encoder. After buying this disk encoder, easy to replace. First insert into the sensor. This is the sensor. first insert, there is a gap, insert into this, then fix like this, then place like this, that's all. Likewise, this is a little bit difficult. Replace this ribbon encoder is little bit difficult, but you can manage this. But all jobs are very easy. But unless you should be very patient, you have to be very calm and quiet and patiently. You have to approach the job. If you approach like this, surely you can succeed. Presently, I do not have this disk encoder as well as ribbon encoder. Okay, maybe tomorrow I may replace this. While during replacement, I will take a video and place into my channel. Okay, today I have given how to disassemble brother DCP T500W. All ink tank printers, all the same method. All ink tank printers are having the same method. Just if you learn this, you can able to open all the ink tank printer. When you see from external, it will threatening you how I am going to open. You will be having such a question. But don't worry this, because I have given clear instruction and video in this video. So using this video, open the ink tank printer, replace this disk encoder as well as ribbon encoder. Sometimes the disk encoder may got the dust and waste ink. That time also the printer won't work. When you have to replace this disk encoder means, when you switch on the printer, the keypad will get rotated, and irregularly it will get rotated. Sometimes it will make a sound, a jerk sound it will give, or sometimes it will pick the paper and move the paper front and back towards and to and fro. These are all the symptoms. In disk encoder is the having problem, or otherwise in the display screen it will display E3 error. That E3 error is denoting the disk encoder is having dust, or there is no coating, or some places may have coating, some places may not have coating. So if you replace this disk encoder, you can solve this issue. So you can solve this E3 issues, and paper jerking, paper suddenly pick and suddenly release the paper, suddenly pick the paper and suddenly release the paper. This type of errors may occur because of this disk encoder. So if you replace the disk encoder, the problem will get solved. Okay, so please follow this instruction, replace the disk encoder, enjoy yourself. Okay, so if you like this video, please like my video, share my videos to your friends and relatives and neighbors. Let them share to their friends and relatives, neighbors. Let it goes by chain. Also, subscribe my channel, because every day I am releasing new videos with typical problems and critical issues and all I am giving. Sometimes some problems I am giving in a simple method also. See, if you see my videos, so you can find the simple techniques and all. I won't follow the general method what other people are doing. I will try to find the simplest way to solve the problem. Say for example, how to clean the laser unit in HP 1020, 1018, 1010, these things how to clean I have explained in my previous videos. Just to see the video, you can get all the information, right? So every day I am releasing new video regarding printer service, laptop service, desktop service, right? If you subscribe my channel, you can get immediate updates and intimations. So seeing that, you can be able to solve the problem. So if you continuously watch my channel, you can become a service engineer. That may be helpful for your career, right? Also, I have released more videos for cartridges refilling, like laser ink cartridges, black and color ink cartridges. Okay, if you see that, you can be able to refill your ink cartridges as well as laser cartridges. I have explained clearly and neatly and step-by-step approach. So please subscribe my channel, share my channel. If you have any new problem, please specify in comment. Seeing that comment, I can release a new video that may be helpful to you to solve your problem. So see my videos, solve your problem, enjoy yourself. You will see in the next problem with the solution, and Have a nice day. Welcome.